Lou here. Time once again to do a video about bad anime roleplay. As always, usernames will be censored here in this video in order to conceal the identity of the people who are writing these roleplays. I want to avoid harassment as much as possible, and nobody deserves harassment of any kind for writing a bad roleplay. This is also not meant to attack anybody, this is purely for fun. We've all written something bad in our lives, and we all, have a laugh about it. I've even put my own bad anime roleplay in here because it's genuinely hilarious, even if I cringe about it. So, roll the intro and let's get started. There's always Alba's cute face. Red, Alba laughs and rubs his all-mate's head. That tickles! Oh, it's tea time!
Hi, Kate! She waved, giggling.
Greetings, little one. Would you like to join me for tea? He accidentally left his door open. Nee, where is this horniness coming from? After a hard day of work, slaving over a hot keyboard, I recline on my couch with a glass of wine and ruminate over my various troubles.
Oh, Claude smirked when he felt the tentacles around him. I'm sorry, but I don't think I want to do that, Michaelis.
Any why's that? He started to pull Claude away with the tentacles.
I like you tied down like this, he smirked. But if want me tied down instead, then I'm sorry, I won't allow that.
Try and stop me. A couple of tentacles start to untie Sebastian.
With a smirk and his demon eyes glowing, Claude held down his wrists. Oh, I shall try, he growled.
Get off, he said as the tentacles pulled on Claude even more.
As you wish.
With a smirk, he leaned down and slammed his lips against his while he stood back up in a flash. He slowly licked his lips.
How delicious.
Sebastian looked disgusted by this. When was the last time you washed your mouth? He asked.
Sonic, sweet mother of blast processing, what happened to you?
Blinks.
What do you mean? Did something happen to me?
I don't know.
Something feels off about you. Wait, I got it.
Cue Yakko getting a red hat out of absolutely nowhere and quickly scribbling the letter M on the front.
You dropped your hat. I disobeyed him again, she mumbled.
Whose? To the Slender Man?
Yes.
Lowers his guard. Well, you can stay. Thank you.
I'm Raven. Who are you?
My name is Creepy Kathy.
Nice to meet you. She let down her guard and started looking around again.
You fear nothing here. There's only two of us. Okay. Kakyoin looked at the roses, then smiled at her. Aw, thank you, dear. It's nothing, really. I should have shown at least some form of gratitude sooner. A blush comes to her face, and she looks down at the floor as a smile crept on her lips. Honey, anything that you give me has some sort of value. This rose is now very important to me, and I'll cherish it, he said with a blush forming on his cheeks.
Oh, cut it out, you, she remarked with a soft laugh.
What? He replied with a little giggle. You know what I'm talking about, sweetie. Nuh-uh, he said as he shook his head as he was trying not to break into laughter. Are you sure? Tapping his nose with her finger. Yes, I'm quite sure. What else could you be talking about? Hee hee.
Kakyoin! You.
The man spoke with a grin as he removed the baggy cloak that helped him traverse such a large desert during the day without killing him.
I am Dio Brando, and I have come to claim you as my wife.
He declares boldly. 8 seconds of laughter, charming even in her arrogance, though she has no reason to fear. She is a god. How amusing. Yet I am the one who makes my choice. I will only have one husband, and you are not him.
Unfazed by such laughter, he continued on.
Who is this husband that you believe to be better than I? Dio, tell me his name and I shall prove my superiority.
He boasted with confidence, knowing full well that his powers were at their peak. Even the gods would have trouble with him now.
Is that a YouTube timestamp in the icon?
Alistair, you should come dance with me. I'm sure we could show each other some moves, Angel said in a seductive tone as he leaned close to the radio demon. It'll be so much fun. Alistair's ears flickered as he looked at Angel. His ever-present smile dimmed a bit to show his slight annoyance.
I'm more of a swing dancer myself, darling. You might have missed it by a few years.
He chuckled.
But I'd be glad to teach you.
At last, it arrived. Heavy breathing loudly warned off any nearby villagers. So long, for so goddamn long he's been waiting for this. For her, a rare guest, our mayor had already dispatched of her carriage driver in cold blood. A mess dragged away by frightened villagers who unwillingly remained imprisoned in this island. Without any further wait, our mayor could barely contain his euphoric needs. So he approached the carriage door and knocked once, twice, knocked until she left the carriage safely. She would come to make a part of this place. I race motorcycles, he exclaimed proudly. I won the championship last year, and so far it looks like this year will be just as successful. He paused and smiled at her. Where did you graduate from? What's your specialty? His last question had two very different directives. One was practical, and the other was leaning towards the sexual kind of questioning. Nyx nodded. Congratulations, she said softly. I graduated from Washington State with a dual degree in law and psychology, she said, completely missing his sexual reference. A psychological lawyer? He asked teasingly. Is that so you could analyze all your clients for their guilt or innocence before their trials? He was just a tiny bit intimidated by her, but that just seemed to make the pursuit even more exciting. Something like that, yes, she smiled and looked over at the kitchen. I better get back, she said and stood up. Perhaps I will see you later, she said and giggled before walking away. There, shower taken. Now Kane Mees has a cookie? Brush teeth. And that would be it. I know these bad anime roleplay videos have been getting pretty few and far between lately. That's because it's been actually kind of hard to find bad roleplays on my own lately. Maybe it's because people are actually learning from their ancestors. You know how like My Immortal taught people how to not write fan fiction? So it's been a little difficult lately to find bad roleplays, but as always, if you guys have any bad roleplay that you want me to read, please be sure to submit it via my social media or my Discord server. And quick thanks to my brother for voicing Dio, cause my tiny voice sure can't do it. And as always, let me know down below what you thought of the video. Hey guys, thanks for watching! If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new! And if any older new subs would like to help support the channel in any possible way, my Ko-fi page is down below in the description along with all of my social media. For any subscribers, new or old, who would like to help with video ideas or maybe just want to talk about anime or something, then I have a fan server linked down below. See you next time!